an Esmeralda priority. There's the ban on the Atlas and the Yu Jong, which was highlight of the day yesterday. How about Yi Sin Shin, Nomad? So far, after going back to it, I noticed that people are really putting a lot of value in this pick, and in fact,
Yeah.
they're gonna pick him up. What else did you notice about this hero, and what can we expect in this fight between EVOS SG and CLAW Esports?
Well, Yi Sun Shin is a hero that is almost team fight centric, that can really give you a lot of information whenever he pops his his ultimate. I gotta remember his ultimate name. Every time he drops out his ultimate, that's gonna be a lot of information gonna be given compared to how Selena is gonna be giving information to your team, and Natalia as well, where you can only ever see one or two at the same time. You can have 5 people visible on your map all at the same time, and that will give your team a lot of information in order for you to start pushing up. Paired with Farsa being able to dish out a lot of AoE every time he pops his ultimate, that's going to be additional damage on top of that. And it's really, his ultimate is really ever effective if the opponent is already slowed down.
And now we can see the export going in favor of CLAW Esports now. Hopefully Koopa ban. I'm expecting that there should be another tank now for EVOS SG. But with the Kufra already picked up by CLAW Esports, and then the Atlas banned out by EVOS themselves, they're kind of lacking now when it comes to that solid tank that can set things up for them. Maybe if they go Grok, it's a good meat shield to go with something like a high loss, but it will pale in comparison to the Atlas, for example, as well as this Kufra.
But Grok is still relatively viable. It will be able to disrupt, especially this potential Kagura pickup.
Yeah.
Every time Kagura goes in for the Yin Yang overturn or the Semi Umbrella open, you can just make sure that your wild charge is gonna connect, and that's already gonna be disrupting Kagura. That's going to be an easy conversion. But I do say that he is gonna be paling in comparison compared to this Kufa pickup, which adds a lot of CCs to the mix. Hilda making her debut, and the Jawhead.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a Jawhead tank, more or less.
Yeah, I guess that between the Hilda as well as the Jawhead, what makes up for a more valid tank / support option is definitely the Jawhead instead of the Hilda. I mean, obviously Hilda is listed as a tank, but she should not be played as a tank. She should be played as an offlaner now. I like the carry from CLAW Esports. It answers a lot. Let's see how this will shape up. A lot of long-range burst coming out from the Farsa as well as the Yi Sun Shin. We also have the Esmeralda that can act as a tank, or at least a hero that can soak some damage, but it will not be necessarily a tank per se as a utility. It's more of this Jawhead to act for EVOS SG and ports. One thing to take note is that this will be a funneled decent shit. Nothing too fancy about that, but then a funneled carry on the other side. And look at this opening. They are going to start with their orange buff for Pokemon. Our Yi Sun Shin.
Pretty standard opening here.
Yeah.
Say it's kind of like a chess move. You're always almost always gonna have to want to secure your orange buff before an actual invade happens, and it looks like CLAW is not gonna be opting to go for an invade. More time for Yi Sun Shin to secure his purple buff, but that timing is a bit off here because they did manage to secure the mid wave first before going in for the purple wave. For the purple buff.
Man, if you recall earlier, no, it was yesterday. It wasn't earlier. Kind of feels like earlier, but yeah, there was another. As they said, is Hilda that was able to get important kills, while the Kagura is gonna be taken out early on. I wonder what happened. I'm sorry I missed that, but the 3-man gank squad coming out from EVOS SG made it sure that the Kagura will bite the dust.
And they will continue on with the aggression here as they did steal the orange buff there over at the claw side of things.
Yeah.
Esmeralda gonna be in a bit of a pickle here, surrounded by 2 members. Loser Kid's gonna be forfeiting that.
Yeah.
They're still gonna be maintaining the presence though.
They will take the big grab
lane.
now. Yep, top lane. You can see Potato with the Aeon as well. But nevertheless, they just fended off Echo on this X-Borg. That tumble after the pop of the Firaga armor makes it sure that he gets away into very much safety.
And just make sure to secure this turret too, as it opens up the top lane jungle, which would give them the priority here over the turtle, and that is exactly what Potato's doing. Making sure that the minion wave is gonna get properly aggroed. Aeon goes for the ejection. Echo force to flicker out, but he's still gonna go down by the hands of Potato.
Yeah, execute, mix. It's sure that he gets away that long-range zap in the middle. You can see Pokemon just poking this Kagura, but he's gonna be able to run away. Kagura relatively safe now. And if we look at the equipment, which maybe we can check out later or right now, it's 1.5k for the carry, and it's 1.8k on Pokemon, the Yisan Chin, and it's gonna get more as he secures the orange buff once again.
So waiting for one of those big team fights to actually determine who's gonna secure the mid game. I think EVOS is waiting for just a spike here onto the turtle, because as soon as they get the turtle buff onto Pokemon, I believe that is immediately what's gonna happen. JPL takes down KSO for getting traded out himself. That opens up the mid lane. The turtle though. Aeon's gonna be ejecting DJ just to make sure that he doesn't interfere with the turtle take.
Wow.
Ultimate once again is gonna be popped in order to gain information as to where Claw is.
Yeah, very smart move in there. Now Potato again just depleting the Firaga armor of Echo time and time again. You can imagine how many times Echo had to teleport back to base just to get the Firaga armor back, and definitely cannot stay in his lane. He's so under-farmed now. And that is
and under level too.
Yeah, under level and under farm. That's correct. So.
And Potato's just doing a good job, just being the better the side lane here over at the top lane.
That's right.
I mean, the more times you force your opponents to recall, by force I mean kill your opponents, that's gonna be additional EXP and additional gold on your end.
That's right.
That your opponent's not gonna be getting.
Yes.
That's gonna be a matter of a single item that will turn the tides here, and as we see this, Potato.
Oh my goodness, he had to pop the last insanity, and now the minion wave is gonna be cleared out by the Hilda. And even if you look at the Hilda, it's not even touched at this moment. Now in comes the carry. Look at the damage of the Hilda. Oh, the Predator became the prey, and easily they've taken the X-Borg. Carry thought that he can fight Potato, but Potato with a massive amount of damage gets the takedown. And because of that, there will be a pause. I can honestly say that it is definitely valid in the professional play. It's mainly because of how teams are playing it.
And oh man, Claw gets the rage on the JPL, but at what cost?
Oh wow. He's dead.
Exactly. And that's cool for down. Backline, Soul is diving in with the Falling Star Moon, but they are only used to deter the push. The damage out the way. Gets the snipe with the flame shot as well on the Loser Kid.
Oh wow.
Threading a needle. Threading a...
Yeah. I don't know. What's smaller than a needle? That's how narrow that was. What a great shot. Man, through the molecules, we are going to the... I forgot what it's called. It's from Ant-Man. That was a reference out there. But anyway, the Quantum Realm. There it is. Here comes the last insanity to secure this orange buff, but it will still be the Yisan Chin to take it away from Red Side team, which is CLAW ESPORTS. Now onto the middle. That's a Loser Kidix. Oh, needs to get more. Okay, Esmeralda overstepping into the bottom lane. That's Soul taken out. And Pokemon working on the turtle. Gets it.
7k gold lead here by EVOS SG, and it looked like It's gonna be increased because Echo is caught here by Pokemon. He's currently sitting at 206, has a Blade of Despair, and the top lane turret is the top lane tier 2 turret.
While in the middle, look at this. The charging Kufra gets 2 further their strikes. And as a result, he felt that and he had to back away. In top lane, you can see the pressure from the Hilda. Kagura jumps, but only to his demise. If he had survived a little bit more, he will receive the flame shot, so he's gonna die anyways. And that's already checkmate for the Kagura. Feathered their strike as they take out the carry from I don't know where. In comes the jump from DJ. DJ gonna be taken out for sure. Double kill for Pokemon. Wants to go for more. Esmeralda with the jump. Actually dodged by the brilliance of this Lunox. Fortunately for himself, he's gonna be able to get up. And now in the middle, a little bit of a wave clear coming out from the export to just defend. Nomad, this is looking bad for CLAW ESPORTS.
Man, by the rate of it, it looks like this is already game over. The game has already been lost once we reach the 5-minute mark, when Yisun Jin and the rest of the team just barely dying. And here we go, another death onto Echo. This inhibitor turret is gonna go down without a doubt. Wide open on the bottom lane. Soul's just gonna be able to dwindle down the HPs there for the minions. Take care of beautiful 4-man rage, but at what cost? He still falls down by the hands of Pokemon. It is going to be carry left unattended here, and he's gonna go down.
Okay. They go down 3 of them. Now, Joyd, angry, jumping from Yisun Shin, but the base is going to be worked upon by the minions. The Joyd is going to be taken out, but look at the burst coming out from Pokemon. Now, maybe it's time to secure the base as slowly CLAW ESPORTS are regenning up, respawning up. They get a bonus kill on the Kagura as they take the base. Beautiful play coming out from EVOS SG from the start until the end. A dominant performance, and they take game 1.